Hi everyone, I'm Jade. Today I'm sharing with you 3 principles for changing your accent or changing the way you speak. So in my work as a speaking skills coach, everything I do with people regarding accent relates to one of the 3 principles that I'm telling you about today. So if you apply these 3 ways to your own work to change your accent or the way you speak, you will achieve success and you will change your accent. So if you're ready, let's get started. Here we have 3 ways to work to change your accent, and if you apply these, you will change your accent. Let's go through them one by one. Awareness. This really is the most important thing when you work to change the way you speak or your accent. Awareness means noticing, being able to notice. Most people just can't do that. They're not trained to do that, and they're thinking too chaotically and thoughts are flowing. There's no space and there's no stillness to be aware. And you need to become aware not only of the way you're speaking, but of the way other people speak. So it doesn't mean that you just go silent because you're concentrating really hard on what other people are saying. You develop awareness in the way that you can just be normal, but still notice at the same time. And the way you make that happen is by focusing your attention on what is being said and the way you talk as well. So you do that not to judge and not to be like, that's wrong, or I don't like the way I say that. It's not about being critical. It's just about noticing. And when you notice, then eventually you find things that you want to change. And then you can research and then you can change them. But awareness is the most important of all these things. Awareness. Don't forget it. Number 2, modeling. Modeling means that it means a couple of things, but let's just talk about it this way. It means that you find someone you want to speak like, and you incorporate you incorporate aspects of their accent. That was like a tongue twister. You incorporate things that they do, things that they say into the way you speak, so you can mimic or reflect those same kind of qualities that you like in the other person. So you could take phrases that they use a lot, vocabulary that they use a lot, but it could also be particular sounds, or perhaps you like the way they say particular words. So you observe that. The only way you know is if you develop awareness. You observe it and then you can bring it into your own speech. So you're training yourself really to be different, not like how you are now, more like how you want to be. And to do modeling, you bring in your acting skills, but also you learn to say sounds in new ways to be like the other person. And number 3, change sounds. If you want to change your accent, you don't always need to change every single sound. And this is why it helps to know about the actual sounds themselves in your accent. The actual sounds themselves in your accent, because then you can research. Let's say, for example, you're from the north of England and you want to soften or reduce your accent. You don't need to do every single sound. There will just be key sounds that you can modify, change, switch, that will reduce your accent. You don't need to do all of it. It's just some sounds. So having some knowledge about how the sounds of English work in accent, in speech, it's called phonology. Having some knowledge of this is going to help you with accent, because it's going to save you time. And also it means that your awareness is more precise, because if you know about the sounds of English, when you observe yourself or when you observe somebody else speak, it means that you've got a name and a label to identify that sound. You know what you're talking about. It gives you access to understanding. It means in a way, it means that you can read sounds. And knowing some sounds is going to make your awareness better. So you can really see it that they all interrelate, and you can definitely do it by yourself. It's going to take time. I'd say start with awareness and practice modelling. Find not that kind of fancy modelling, but speech modelling, and change sounds along the way as you find out more about your accent. Apply those 3 things and you will make very big changes to your accent if that's what you want to achieve. Before we finish, come and join my mailing list. I'm in touch a couple of times a week just with motivational short messages for you to assist you in developing your speaking. On my channel, you'll find more videos about speech, English, communication, and being an introvert. So until next time, bye bye.